Before we start, it is important to note that in South Africa, the betting age is 18 and over, so please, no betting under the age of 18. If you do not know if you suffer from gambling addiction, please check the link below in the description, which will take you to the South African Responsible Gambling Foundation. Please take the self-check test and ensure that you are okay. If you are from other regions or countries, please ensure that you contact necessary help if needed. Now, onto the video.
Hey peeps, welcome back to Betting on Football. This is for this weekend, which is the 18th to the 20th of September. Just diving straight into it, I've already populated my betting slip for my double chance. So I've actually got quite a lot of matches on my double chance slip this week. I am taking a pretty big risk with it. There are a few on here which could turn out pretty bad. But this is the beginning of the season. We're seeing teams that are trying to find their footing. When I go through their form and that kind of thing, I might dwindle it down. So I am going to go and complete this and see what I can do with regards to betting on wins, and I will be back with the details afterwards. Okay, so I'm back and I've populated what I can. Just to run through what I've done, when it comes to this if statement that's in here, part of the if statement is if they're playing at home, then yes, that can change, and then it depends on the form values. Now, this required a lot of work, so I had to try and minimize the amount that I needed to get done. So if this wasn't yes, I didn't bother putting in the info, and the reason being is because the ones that aren't yes aren't ones that I'm super sold on to win. But as you can see, I've only got two in here that I'm going to be putting on my win slip, and that is Leyton Orient versus Mansfield and Celtic versus Livingston. I am considering Arsenal versus West Ham. I think it is a very, very good shout that Arsenal will win. It just happens to be one of those things where West Ham, their preseason wasn't the worst in the world. They are not looking good, but their preseason wasn't terrible. So now looking at my Premier League betting slip, I've got them all to be a double chancer. So I've got Arsenal over West Ham, Leicester over Burnley, Chelsea over Liverpool, Newcastle over Brighton, City over Wolves, Everton over West Brom, Man United over Crystal Palace, Sheffield over Villa, Leeds over Fulham, and Spurs over Southampton. I've got them all down as a double chance through my if statement, but I'm actually going to be taking two to win. I'm going to take Arsenal to win over West Ham and Everton to win over West Brom. Now the reason for that is because I feel that on this slip I can take that risk, and I feel that I'm pretty confident with those two matches that Arsenal will win and Everton will win. So now I'm going to plug these into my betting slips and see what odds I get, and I will return back now with the odds. Right, so I'm back and I've done my odds, and the odds this week are looking stacked. Wow. Okay, so my win slip, I have 3.1 to 1 odds. With my double chance slip, no, you're not seeing things. It's 938.1 to 1 odds of that slip coming off. I get the feeling that something's gonna go wrong there, and I'm not gonna get that money. In fact, I think more than one thing will go wrong there. My Premier League slip, I was actually quite surprised, 22.23 to 1 odds, and I don't think I predicted any upsets besides Chelsea winning or drawing to Liverpool, which I don't think is a too far off shout either. And then I'm looking at my outside betting slip. quite honestly, I think my double chance betting slip is more of an outside bet. But anyway, we're looking at a single bet that's an outside chance, and Arsenal to win with scoring 2 goals or less, so in the whole game. So yeah, I think that's a good shout. Okay, so just last thing is looking at my fantasy Premier League side for this upcoming weekend. Just one transfer in, and that's Sterling over Son. That was something I was always going to do. So just quickly going over the team, it's Nyland, Trent, Shaw, Digne, then Sterling, St. Maximin, Greenwood, Aubameyang, Zaha, Jimenez, and Wilson. And I've made Digne my captain because I think it's a good shot Everton will keep a clean sheet. If they could keep a clean sheet against Spurs, likelihood is they'll keep one against West Brom. Also, West Brom are one of the weaker sides, especially defensively in the league. So possibly an assist or a goal there. And vice captain in case he doesn't play is Aubameyang. So there you have it, guys. What do you think of my betting slips? Do you think that double chance slip is going to make it? I personally don't think it will, but hey, it's worth a shot. And what do you think of my fantasy Premier League side? Let me know down in the comments below. Leave a like on the video if you like what you see. And yeah, and subscribe if you want. Thanks guys, see you around.